let's continue learning about sections and how we can actually add sections to our website. So I am on the page we set up, the custom guitar. I actually want to add some kind of introduction here, a sort of hero. So we can do that. We added a new section mentioning adding sections. Just click on add section and it will add a new section for us. Okay. So within the section, we can actually edit what is inside the section, okay? It's important to remember that we need sections to put things into them. So we actually have a few options. Choose to add an element into this section, which will open the Elements menu for us. We can ask AI to create a section for us, or choose City from Designed Sections. Okay, so you can scroll here between Welcome and Buoy, Bar and Team sections, right? To contact promotion services. Yes, there are quite a few designed sections here. Of course, even if you don't like the design, you can still choose a specific section and design it. So let's do that. Let's go to Welcome and choose, for example, this section. Okay, just drag it in. Yes, so we have a section which is known in the world as a hero. The hero is essentially the first section. At the top, there's a large image with some text, and we can actually edit this section to suit us. So let's start with the background. We can, of course, edit the background of the section. It can be anything. Just select, mark the change background. You can choose from 3 options. A solid color, right? For example, if we want a specific color, we can choose it. Yes, we can choose an image or a video, okay? If we decide we want a video, we can of course upload our own video. For example, we will use Wix Media, which provides some videos. Of course, everything is free. Let's choose something related to us. Type guitar. We see there are several videos here. Let's choose one of them. Let's consider, for example, or perhaps maybe this one or that one, let's say. Okay, and basically we are updating the hero to a video. Of course, you can't see it here, but if we publish and go to view site, we go to custom guitar, we can already see it. Okay, so here is the hero in video format that we can see. Let's go back to the editor and choose an image here instead of a video. Change image. We'll simply choose an image that I uploaded to the site's files. This is an image I created, ChatGPT, with the AI. I asked it for a drawing of an astronaut playing guitar in space. And this is what it created. We can remove what we don't want. Let's get rid of everything. And we see the picture. So when we have a hero, we can, of course, use the head element to add elements we need, like a title. For example, I want to add some kind of title. Of course, I can edit it. Let's say a larger font size. Maybe the font should be bold, a different color if I want. Let's change the text. We will make sure to carefully and precisely write there the phrase "dart" of our sound, ensuring it is clear and visible to everyone. We can, of course, edit the line spacing. Okay? We can edit the letter spacing and position it however we want. Okay. Another element we have with texts, and almost every element in Wix, is animations, and effects. So currently the text has no entrance animation, but we can choose, for example, fade, and also see a preview, blinds, poise, from blur to sharpness, a kind of rotation, okay. And there are more and more. Entrance of relight. Let's choose this one, for example. And again, publish. Let's go back to the site and refresh the page. We see the new image with the title. We see that the image is not positioned correctly. Let's try to fix that. Select the background, change background, and there are several ways. First of all, in settings, we can tell it to start the image from the top and not from the middle. Okay? Of course, it doesn't always work, but mostly it does. Okay? The second option is really to grab if we look at the cover, we can slightly raise it, meaning to grab the section and stretch it a bit, of course, to adjust the image. Again, publish. Okay? And refresh the page. Okay, now the cover is a bit larger. And this is how we actually create a hero and change the image and the text. That's it.